In this training, we're going to talk about how to send out a flyer to your local MLS, broadcasting either a new listing, a price reduction, or an open house. So we do that from IQO, and here's the best news is that each agent doesn't have to have all of the agents individually loaded into their own contacts. Each office has what we call a contact campaign, which has all the MLS agents in there, and all you have to do is create a flyer and select the right campaign, and it goes to that group of agents. So you don't have to keep uploading agents into your own contacts. It cleans up the contact list, and it allows the OMs to update it every couple months and just have it work pretty seamlessly for agents. So here we are in IQO, and I've got a new agent in my office, and he's got a new listing, and so we're going to send that out to the Sun Valley MLS. And so here's how we're going to do that. Okay. Anytime I do anything like send a flyer out or whatever, it's a marketing task. So I'm going to click marketing, and I'm going to go to my campaigns. All the campaigns, company campaigns and my campaigns live there. Okay, so now up here, I'm in my campaigns. Carson is new to the company. He hasn't done any campaigns yet, and so we don't want to be in my campaigns. We want to be in company campaigns. The downside is that IQO does not filter by office. So if I'm a Sun Valley agent, I see every campaign here. There's a lot, so the best thing you can do is type this in, Sun Valley, and I see my Sun Valley MLS campaign right there. No events found, which is fine because I'm new. I haven't done any yet, but other agents will have 100 in here because they've done this 100 times, which is totally fine. Don't worry that it says 0 recipients because this is a contact campaign where the contacts already live there. It's done by the office. You don't have to worry about it. So I want to add an event, which is right over here. Keep in mind that a campaign is a series of things that happen, and each of those things is called an event. So in this MLS campaign for Carson, this is his first event. So I click Add Event. Okay. All right. IQO loves to show you the spinning dial. So there are hundreds of templates for your flyers, which can present a problem, but here's the one I like best. It is called On the Market. Sorry, it's called Property Flyer on the Market. To me, this one is the most flexible. It doesn't have any script. I can do the most on it. I can manipulate it the most. I like it. It's the best. So Property Flyer on the Market. I click that, and then I have 6 choices. I like the dark blue because dark blue is Coldwell Banker blue, and blue is the winning color, as we all know. All right, so here I am with my template for my flyer. My information is auto-filled down here, which is awesome. So I know it's me. It's going to go, even though here I am Derek, it's going to go out as Carson to the entire MLS. So it's already branded with the agent here. Okay, so I want to select the property. And so I click Select Property. And unfortunately, your listings don't come up, agent. So I'm going to go back here, and it's 931. So I'm just going to type in 931. And I should get one that comes up, white cloud, there it is. I come over here and I select it. And this is so cool. In about 15 or 20 seconds, IQO reaches out to my MLS, grabs the information, and populates it in just a matter of seconds. And I used to make flyers for a living, and it was a half hour per flyer, so the fact that this takes 30 seconds is pretty cool. Okay, so what this does is it grabs the first 3 photos in your MLS roll. So if your first 3 photos don't do a good job of representing the property, which this one really doesn't, you can manipulate it. Again, this is one of the reasons I really like this. It's got 3 solid photos, not 7 or 8 in funky patterns. So how do I change it? I come here. I don't want people to see some stairs. And I go to Property right here, which is where the property images live. This is pulling from the MLS. So the second photo I'd want, I like this one here. This is a townhome, so it's not an awesome listing. I can't go get beautiful exteriors, but I want to show that it's got a nice clean kitchen, and so I can adjust it that way. I could even crop it a little bit more if I wanted to. So whatever is lit up there is going to be highlighted. But I want it to go all the way across, so I grab that and right about there. Okay. All right, then I click Save. So now that will be my second image. and we'll see how that looks in just a moment. Okay, so that's there. Let's say I wanted to edit this one. I can go back and click my images, property, and I can click this first one. I'm going to select it because now I can manipulate it a little bit more. Okay, I think that I want to show a little bit about how it all fits together, so I'm going to do that right there. I'm going to click save, and it's going to look just a tad different than the original one looked. Okay, all right, so that's there, that's there. Not a huge fan of that image, but so let's see what else we can do. Again, I go to property, and is there anything else in here? Yeah, why don't I show this? I like this. Shows an exterior. I do think you need an exterior unless it's some sort of bizarre setting. Let me get rid of that there. Move that up, like the mountains out there. Okay. All right. So those are going to be my 3 images. I'm almost done, folks. This has taken me about 4 minutes. I'm almost done. Then I come down here and I check and make sure everything is legit here because I can edit all of these boxes. Okay. This pulls automatically from the MLS. So if this is wrong, that means my MLS is wrong. I can come here, and what I need to make sure is that the IQO flyer didn't cut anything off. Sometimes it does, so I need to make sure that this doesn't stop in the middle of a sentence. It doesn't, and so I've got a little typo here. I'll fix that. Pick of the litter, cared for, amenities, open concept living. Got some weird spaces in here, so I'm going to go into the MLS and fix that up. Air condo sequestered in East Haley, adjacent to hiking, dog walking, bike trail. New club is finished. Each owner with 1 membership included. Okay. All right. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I've got the ad copy to say what it wants. All the deets are right. And now I come up here on the market now. Change it. Don't say that. Okay. We want the banner to say something like easy living in Haley. Exclamation mark. Now you don't have unlimited amount of characters here, so keep it tidy, keep it nice, make sure everything is spelled right. Click OK. It's all good there. Almost done, almost done. Here's the biggest thing though that you have to know, the subject. Don't have it go out saying on the market. This is what is going to pop up in the email subject line of all of the other agents out there, and so they need to have a reason to open this. Okay. Great price in Haley. Easy to show. I don't want to give away too much. I want an agent to go, what's a great price and what's easy to show? I want them to click on my flyer because, oh, when they open this, the flyer, if they click on the flyer in their email, it links to my IQO details page, which is really, really cool. So I want to leave them hanging a little bit and go, I wonder what this is, open it, and then they see the professional design and the professional flyer send out. Send using date. I'm going to say today, the 14th, and 10 o'clock is not a good time to hit my agents in the MLS, so I'm going to wait until the afternoon. And so it's going to go out after 4 o'clock. It's active, and everything should be good. I come down here and I click finish. And I click done. And that's what it's going to be. Great price in Haley, easy to show. That's the subject line. Okay, I can always come down here and send myself a preview, which I recommend. You have to be in your contact list in order to do that. Or you can just preview it, make sure it all looks good. I don't always trust the preview screen because, you know, previews aren't what actually happens all the time, but you see that it's linked. I'm just going to click here and show you what it links to. This is such awesome, cool stuff. So if someone clicks this, they get my IQO new listing page. They get all this stuff, and they get me again. And if they want to contact me, oh man, this is just so good. It's so good. Okay, so that's that. I've already finished, and so I'm going to just go ahead and close. And at 4 o'clock today, this flyer is going to go out on behalf of Carson Johnston to our entire Sun Valley MLS. You can do this too. It's easy. It's really hard to mess up. Just make sure you use the subject line so it doesn't say on the market, because that looks freaky. Okay. Hope this has been helpful, and if you have any questions, ask your OMs. They all know how to do this, but this is designed to make it easy enough for agents to do. Thank you.